Welcome to the speaking section of IELTS examination. My name is Sapna Dhamija and I would be your examiner for this part of the test. This test would be recorded. What is your full name?
My full name is Hunar Singh.
How may I address you?
You can call me as Hunar.
May I see your identification, please?
Yes, sure. Here it is.
Thank you, Hunar. Thank you so much. Okay, great. Okay, few questions will be based on age. What do you think is the best age to learn driving?
According to me, after 18, because at that age a person is well matured to understand all the ins and outs of driving.
Okay, how do you feel about getting older?
I believe that it's a natural process and one should accept his or her age and do not feel shy to reveal it.
Great. Should we treat people of different ages in same way?
Yes, I believe everyone should be treated with love and affection.
Okay. Few questions will be based on spending time by yourself. Do you usually spend time by yourself?
Yes, I love to spend time with myself because it is very crucial and to understand what I really want and to think about any particular matter.
Great. What did you do last time when you were by yourself?
I vividly remember a couple of days ago I was alone at home. At that time I watched a movie.
Okay. How do you usually spend time by yourself?
I'm a malleable, so I prefer to listen to the music whenever I am alone.
Okay. Few questions will be based on rainy days. Do it rain much in India?
Well, India is a diverse country and there are different regions with different climatic conditions and there are some places which receive heavy rainfall such as Meghalaya, Cherrapunji and so on.
Okay. Does it rain much in your hometown?
I live in the northern part of India and it rains only in the season of monsoon.
Great. Would you prefer to have more rain or less rain?
I would prefer moderate rain because heavy rain always create trouble while commuting and less rain results in droughts.
Okay. Do you like rainy days?
Yes, of course, I like rainy days as I get the opportunity to relax and apart from rainy days, rainy days I enjoy some hot beverages with snacks.
Okay. What do you usually do when it rains?
When it rains, as I mentioned earlier, that I enjoy some hot beverages with snacks. Apart from this, I also watch some movies.
Okay. Do you think rain is good?
Of course, rain play a part and parcel role in everybody's life, and so that's why I think rain is very good and it helps to maintain the ecosystem of the earth.
Great. So this is the end of the part 1. So now I would like to tell you, this is time to ask a cue card, a question card, where I will give you a cue card slip and you will have to speak at least 2 minutes and I'll be giving you 1 minute for that. Okay. So this is a cue card and you can use paper and pencil to make notes and I'm giving you 1 minute to
Thank
plan
you.
your answer. Okay, Hunar, your time starts now.
Well, dressing well is a form of good manners and a good dressing sense can change one's personality entirely. Here I would like to shed some light on a person whom I admire for her good dressing sense. She is none other than my close friend Harman. If I talk about her personality, she is in her late 20s and has fair complexion. Moreover, she is the most benevolent and industrious person I know. If I talk about her dress sense, she has a quite fabulous dressing sense as she knows how to dress well for every event. No doubt she is not born with the silver spoon, but she is a prudent buyer and she knows how to purchase splendid clothes on reasonable prices. I met her for the first time in college at the time of enrollment and at that time she was wearing a black trouser with a formal shirt, giving her an exquisite look. Furthermore, she prefers to wear traditional clothes on special occasions and comfortable attire is her priority for routine days. And as I'm a shopaholic person, so I often go for shopping with her and as I like her choice very much and I can say she she follow the trend with a touch of comfort. So all in all, she is the person whom I really admire for her dressing sense.
Okay. Thank you. It is time to ask some follow-up questions. Do you think online shopping will replace in-store shopping in the future?
Well, future is uncertain, but I think that in-store shopping will remain in future as well. Online shopping cannot replace it because it is a different experience, and some people prefer to touch and try any product before buying it. So that's why I don't think it can replace offline shopping.
Okay. What other reason can you mention for this?
Apart from this, there are several other reasons, such as shopkeepers have a special relation with the regular customers, so it is a very good experience to purchase things from them, and moreover they can get extra discount.
And don't you think that in-store shopping gives somehow entertainment to people?
Yes, that can be a
So
reason.
how can you correlate this reason?
In store shopping, people जो shopkeepers show their products to their customers and give proper knowledge about them, so that they can find if they want the product or
And
not.
don't you think that people are going in-store shopping and they are enjoying while sitting at food outlets, going to movie?
Yes.
Like they are doing some other activities?
Yes.
Don't you believe so?
Yes, I believe that in malls there are many amenities available for the entertainment of people.
Great. Why is fashion very important to some people?
Some people are very keen about their dress up and their looks, and they always want to look unique, and they want to stand out among other people, so that's why they take it very seriously.
So this is associated with looking good or looking fashionable. This is not related to job industry.
Yes, in somehow it is also related to the job industry. Like in front office jobs, people need to look good to
You mean they need to look presentable?
Yes.
Okay. Are older people as fashionable as young people? What's your opinion?
Well, I don't think older people are as fashionable as younger people, because they as they are older and they're more tradition. They don't change in their clothing style and other things very frequently, while young people are always ready to experiment with their clothes and looks.
So why older people do not adopt fashionable things easily, or fashion? They don't want to be the part of fashion. Why do you think so?
Because I think because of their old age, they have many health issues as well, and they want to go for comfort rather than fashion.
Okay. Are women more fashionable than men?
Well, nowadays the difference doesn't exist. Both males and females have unique taste in fashion nowadays.
Why do you think so?
Well, with the influence of social media, they both have developed very unique taste about their looks and everything. So that's why they both are interested in fashion nowadays.
Okay. Are certain colors more suitable for men and certain colors more suitable for women? What is your opinion about this?
Well, I don't think so that certain colors are specific for males and other for females. But yes, earlier it was believed that there are some colors that only suits to the females, and some very few to the males.
You mean to say now this difference has been disappeared?
Yes.
Okay, both like the colors as per their choice and all. So don't you think there is any other reason too?
Well, there can be other reasons, like males prefer to wear dark colors, and females generally prefer to wear all the colors.
Okay. Thank you, Hunar. Thank you so much. Hello, everyone. So it is time to give the feedback on Hunar's speaking. She had done well. Each and every section she dealt very well. I'm really inspired by her speaking. So this is the good way to impress your examiner. She had done everything gracefully, using good amount of vocabulary words, and she had taken care of grammar part too. Her pronunciation was good enough, fair enough. Moreover, she was fluent, as fluency is always a required field in speaking, and she managed that too. So I would like to talk about part 1. In part 1, I asked variety of questions. First of all, I asked questions based on age, where she used words ins and out of life. For age, she correlated the word natural process. So these are the words she used in part 1. In part 2, I asked spending time by yourself. Again, she had taken care of grammar, fluency, but above all, she used good words too, like crucial. I vividly remember. When I asked questions based on rainy season in India, in your country, she managed that part very well. She answered very well. India is a diverse country, climatic conditions. When I asked about do you like more or less rain, she said moderate rain. So this was a very fantastic way. This was a very good way to deal the answers thoroughly. So this is the reason that she is able to get good score. Though in part 1 you'll be getting 2 out of 2 band score if you are dealing your answers in that way. Your confidence is required. Above all, you are good at using grammar part and using lexical resource, that vocabulary. Then in part 2, I gave a cue card. So today's cue card was about speak about a person whose dressing sense is well. Then she answered about her friend. She used here again good lexical resource. She said entirely. This is a good word. Shed some light. This is a phrase she used here. She said that she is in her late 20s. Generally, people say that my friend is 20 years old or she's 21 years old, but she said that she is in her late 20s. So this is a good way to deal your vocabulary. She used a good word here, benevolent. Fabulous dressing sense. Generally, people say that she has good dressing sense, but instead she said she has fabulous dressing sense. She used one more phrase, born with silver spoon. She said that she did not born with a silver spoon. So this is a very good phrase. She used prudent buyer. So very less number of people use these kind of rare words, very uncommon words. If you are using uncommon words, then you can get good score in your cue card section, and cue card part having 4 band score. So out of this you can get good score if you are dealing your answers like hunar. Next, in the follow-up part, she had done some rare mistakes in the follow-up part. First of all, I would like to talk. She said a line, future is uncertain. So don't go with the ready-made lines. If you are using ready-made lines, then you may lose your score. So this can be a reason of deduction of your score. And she said peoples. Plural, always use people, not peoples, or individuals. If you're having difficulty in this word, say individuals, but it's people, not peoples. And then she said in the last question, when I asked a question to her, this was a question, are certain colors more suitable for men and certain colors more suitable for women? She had not given me a very much strong opinion. I was not satisfied with her answer. So whenever you are answering, then you have a strong opinion, you have extended answer. Although she had given me extended answers, whether it was part 1 or it's a part 3, but in the last part, in last question, she had not a good idea, not strong opinion. So I suggest hunar, or I suggest, like many of the candidates who are planning to appear for IELTS, they must have good opinion, they must have a strong opinion for part 3, because this is recommended in IELTS. And always be keen on your WH family. You might be a candidate like hunar. You can be the victim of WH family, as I ask many why and how questions in between in follow-up. Sometime you may face very plain speaking. Examiner may ask you 5 to 6 straightforward questions in the follow-up part, but it may happen that you have to experience like honor, WH family, why, how, when. So at that time you must be ready to deal those answers too. Thank you so much.